Joining me now from Southern California, financial expert, president of Wilsey Asset Management and Daily Ledger contributor, Brent Wilsey. Brent, I hope the president's right. You know, we've been cheerleaders on this program, you and I, quarter three, quarter four. I think he's correct. That said, right now, it's pretty clear, the evidence is pretty clear that these government programs, you know, let's face it, there's $200 billion of waste, fraud, and abuse every year that for some reason we can't get our arms around as a government and stop the waste, fraud, and abuse. And, well, we've got more problems, apparently, with this PPP. And we knew this was going to happen, Brent, that the PPP money was never going to get to a lot of the people who need it.
Well, and that's true, Graham. And unfortunately, we got this through quickly, which I think was more important. We knew there was going to be mistakes, and we found them afterwards. And yeah, they should have put these other things in there. If you're a public company, you shouldn't get the money. That's a big one to complain about. The CEO is getting paid $12 million a year. You shouldn't get the money. But they want to get it through quickly to get that money out. And that job has been accomplished. I believe 75% is right, kind of wish it was higher. But a lot of small businesses do have, and I did see too, I believe it was CarMax, I think, who said, yes, we're going to return the money, but we're now going to lay off the people that we're going to keep. So there is kind of two sides to that. It just was put together so quickly, yeah. And there is problems with it, but it's important. And as President Trump said, there is a lot of pent-up demand in there. People will have their jobs back. They've got money in their pockets. I talk to people all the time, Graham, saying, I got my stimulus check. I'm getting unemployment, $1,000 a week. I have no place to spend it. What's the problem now is these darn governors standing in the way saying, right, we got to keep the state closed until there's no more deaths. Like, that's just a ludicrous thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking, I need to buy a couch, Brent, and I want to go into a store and look around and sit on the thing. And I can't do it. I'm not going to buy it on Amazon. Speaking of Amazon, they had some pretty good numbers. Their sales are up. But I guess maybe the operating costs are up along with it because the profit overall is not.
Exactly true. They did have a lot of sales, which that's no surprise at all because a lot of people are stuck at home, so they're ordering on Amazon. But their expenses went way up, and they're having problems with their employees. Now, one thing, too, that could help out is that they do have a nice partnership with Kohl's. If Kohl's opens up, you know, they're allowed to open up, they can work with them to maybe get the products there, but they're having a hard time getting their products to people, and they're guaranteed same-day delivery. That's out the window. And people thinking, oh, this is going to go on and on. No, once we reopened, they'll see their sales come back down. I think they probably got new customers, but they're not going to keep all these customers they got.
And you know what? It's not fair to have Costco open, which, by the way, will sell a couch or two, right? A bed or two, but it's not the same thing as going into, you know, the store down the street that you want to patronize. You want to help out in a situation like this. It's not fair that they're forced to close, yet Costco is open. This entire economy, this fiasco needs to stop, and it needs to stop now. Brent, thank you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.